Liverpool beat Wolves 2-0 to move into 6th place. Jules, they have also have a game in hand. Are you seeing signs of progress?
Yes, a little bit, I would say. I was not completely convinced by the performance against Wolves, but they created chances, although Mo Salah had no shot until his goal, really, which is worrying, I think, in a way, if you can't get Salah into the game more against Wolves in your own stadium. But you don't concede again. With defensively, they've been certainly in the league. Forget about the Real Madrid game. They've been better. They've improved. I think Konate coming back is huge. I thought Diogo Jota looked really sharp in that game against Wolves. So yeah, there are a few things there and there. But okay, if you do it against United at the weekend, then I would say okay, the progress is there mentally, physically, tactically, all of that. For now, it's like, baby steps. But Klopp mentioned the baby steps before, so I think we're on track with the baby steps.
Question is, are there going to be baby steps enough to get into the top 4? That is the big question.
That's the thing.
Tottenham Hotspur are out. OUT out of the FA Cup as your boy Iliman Nj scores the winner for Sheffield United. Jules, did my man Christian Stellini, or maybe the man down the phone from Turin, Antonio Conte, drop the ball here with that lineup?
I thought so. Gab, with the lineup, with the substitution, why waited so long, for example, for Kulusevski to come on? After
Lucas Moura, I thought he'd retired. No, I'm just kidding. I knew he didn't retire, but
no,
still.
No, I know. Yeah. I didn't get it at all. I thought this was a big opportunity missed from Spurs to progress in the competition, to maybe win a trophy. I mean, they can win the Champions League, but let's be honest.
And they can win the Arsene Wenger top 4 trophy.
Yeah, of course. But
which the thing is what Daniel Levy cares about more.
Maybe he does, but I think the fans cared a lot about this FA Cup. And I think it doesn't look good on you when you go to Sheffield United, who are doing well in the Championship. This is not the problem here. And you just perform like this with that kind of team, and then you end up losing. Iliman Ndiaye, by the way, one of the best stories of the season. If you don't know about, go and check him out, the story that he has. And great goal from him and for Sheffield United, by the way, who were like seconds away of being knocked out by Wrexham in the previous round, and now are in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup.
Tremendous story. And by the way, FA Cup, you guys need to rethink this. Get rid of the League Cup, because I don't want to see the FA Cup with everybody paying, a shadow lineup. Almost all the big teams in it. And some of the small teams too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the magic of the cup, Jules. Little Grimsby Town, who play in League 2, knock out Southampton away 2-1.
Yeah, they did. And
2 penalties.
2 penalties, but they fought hard. They played, I think, with their guts. They really went and fought for it when Southampton were clearly not up for the fight. Your friend Ruben Sayers changed 9 players. He didn't change any of the 11 starters from the last 2 league games, where maybe they lost 1 and 1-1, but maybe there was something a little bit better. 9 changes. That team were well beaten. I mean, like for Spurs, I don't understand the team selection there. And then you got burned. That's why you're burned. More FA Cup as Manchester City roll over Bristol City. Anything to see there, Gab?
Not really. I mean, you saw Calvin Phillips play the mystery object, right? Well, he had one good strike where I think he hit the woodwork. Another one was just sliced off to the side.
One went to the corner flag.
Like, you need to find rhythm, right? No, they got the job done. He made some rotations. Not excessive rotations, by the way. Obviously,
and Foden scored again. So.
And now they're well placed to win the FA Cup, which, by the way, Pep Guardiola's only won the FA Cup one more time than you have.
He's going to play our friend, Vincent Kompany at Burnley in the next round. That's exciting.
Grimsby's win kind of overshadowed this, but Leicester City's collapse against Blackburn was also a big FA Cup shock.
It was a big shock. It was a big upset, Gab, especially at the King Power Stadium, but they were just not good, and they were not good against Arsenal at the weekend. We highlighted that. This was a different level of opposition, but Blackburn played really well. They've been a bit up and down at times in the Championship, and they were without Ben Brighton Diaz, for example, who their best player, and yet found a way of beating a Leicester team with many changes, which again, I know they kind of close to the relegation and they have to be careful.
I think they're 3 points from relegation.
Yeah, so maybe the rotation from a Brendan Rodgers point of view is because of that, to rest players, but really,
Leicester also have a big squad too.
Yeah, that's exactly. I don't know, it's weird. And now, again, there was a good opportunity to go far again. It's a competition that they've won 2 years ago. Yeah, so I don't know. Very surprised, and it's not good. It's not good at all going into the weekend.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.